Imagine a country without laws. No speed limits, no property rights, no courts. What happens? Chaos, anarchy, collapse. The stock market is a place of natural chaos. Prices fluctuate wildly, rumors spread like viruses, and greed fights with fear every single second. Most investors enter this chaotic world without a single law to guide them. They operate on instinct. And in the financial markets, instinct is suicide. Welcome back to the boardroom of You Inc. Today, we are doing something historic. We are ratifying the constitution of your corporation. We are writing the 10 commandments of investing. These are not suggestions. These are not tips. These are ironclad laws. When you follow them, you are protected. When you break them, the market will punish you with poverty. Grab a pen and a fresh sheet of paper. We are about to etch your code of honor. The first 3 commandments are about survival. Commandment 1. Thou shalt not lose money. As Warren Buffett says, this is rule number 1. Why? Because the math of loss is brutal. A 50% loss requires a 100% gain just to get back to zero. Before you think about, how much can I make? You must always ask, how much can I lose? Defense wins championships. Commandment 2. Thou shalt never invest in what thou dost not understand. This is the law of competence. If you cannot explain how a company makes money to a 10-year-old child with a crayon and paper, you do not own it. You are gambling on it. Stay inside your circle of competence. Ignorance is not bliss. It is bankruptcy. Commandment 3. Thou shalt always maintain a margin of safety. Never pay the full retail price. If a company is worth $100, buy it at $70. The future is uncertain. Bridges are built to hold 3 times the weight of the trucks driving on them. Your portfolio must be built with the same buffer. The next 4 commandments govern your mind. Commandment 4. Thou shalt be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. The market is a pendulum of emotions. When your taxi driver gives you stock tips, it is time to sell. When the news anchors are crying about the end of the world, it is time to buy. You must be a contrarian. Commandment 5. Thou shalt ignore the noise. The daily news, the YouTube thumbnails, the Twitter panic, this is all noise designed to trigger your emotions. A CEO does not run his company based on the weather forecast. Do not run your portfolio based on daily headlines. Focus on the business, not the ticker. Commandment 6. Thou shalt have the patience of a monk. Wealth is not built in days. It is built in decades. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. If you cannot hold a stock for 10 years, do not think about owning it for 10 minutes. Compound interest needs time, not activity. Commandment 7. Thou shalt admit thy mistakes quickly. You will be wrong. You, Inc., will make bad acquisitions. When the thesis is broken, do not let your ego hold the bag. Accept the loss, learn the lesson, and move on. Hoping for a rebound is not a strategy. The final 3 commandments govern your system. Commandment 8. Thou shalt never use excessive leverage. Borrowed money is the only way a smart person can go broke. Leverage amplifies gains, but it guarantees ruin if the market moves against you. You Inc. must be built on the solid rock of cash, not the shifting sands of debt. Commandment 9. Thou shalt diversify, but not diversify. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, but do not own 100 baskets either. Owning too many mediocre companies dilutes your best ideas. Own a focused portfolio of your highest conviction businesses. Commandment 10. Thou shalt have a mission beyond money. Why are you doing this? If it is just for greed, you will quit when it gets hard. Your mission, whether it is freedom, family, or charity, is the fuel that keeps you following the other 9 commandments. Look at the list you just wrote. 1. No losses. 2. Competence. 3. Safety. 4. Contrarianism. 5. Focus. 6. Patience. 7. Humility. 8. No leverage. 9. Balance. 10. Mission. This is your covenant. Print it out. Frame it. Put it next to your monitor. Before you click buy or sell, read this list. If the trade violates even one commandment, do not do it. A successful business is simply a group of people following a strict set of rules for a long time. Now you have the rules. But what happens to the investors who ignore these laws? What happens to the entrepreneurs who think they are smarter than the system? In the next episode, we will visit the graveyard. We will analyze the common traits of failed investment entrepreneurs. We will learn from their deaths so that we may live. Sign your commandments, and I'll see you in the next video.